Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Alright, I still got one AA position back here.
All squad, who does Deadwalker belong to?
Otherwise, this is gonna be a tough AO. All the battle towers are in play.
I believe Deadwalker belongs to Foxtrot.
She's
Yeah,
almost
okay.
destroyed. I got
This
one
is
working
the same
artillery
over
battery
about 300
still available
kilometers.
now.
We got
That's
a lot of
disabled too.
guys.
So I've got basically some artillery to
order,
work with now.
Stand by, I'm about to mark grid.
Let's see how it works.
We going mark the way.
We have a down drone as well.
Grid coordinates is,
Delete some of the bodies.
go ahead, command.
All squads, once you finish medicing your wounded, head over to where they...
Here, where's one of my machine gunners? If we're gonna play this game, I'll at least kill him correctly.
Over.
Still got guys down at that camp.
Grid possession for, Bravo is 085235. Copy.
Alright, I'm getting really tired of this. I'm gonna clear artillery on everything. Artillery, fire support. Let's see.
Yeah. Also, just to let you know, there's one fucking thing you guys haven't cleared off on this island yet. Recon will take care of it for you.
Cheers.
Alright, similar
Which
to how
jet
we
marker
did
was
that
supposed to
D-Day
go to?
op a few weeks ago. This is how it's gonna work. Artillery fire mission. 1 shell. 1. Random.
All squads, is that mortar that you captured still manable?
Sorry, you
Shell
command, which boat marker is supposed to go to?
The purple boat clear marker.
Thank you.
Command, this is Delta. Would you like us to reposition boats from Cairo Nira to the boats cleared marker?
Paper.
Copy.
And now, the fun begins. And this is how you give what's called a wide berth. Specifically, it's those snipers, so... We'll hit all available positions. Artillery. Love how all you hear is rounds complete. They're reloading. Two is actually the perfect group to balance with. Let's have some more effect. They're pulling back as one landed
Command, this is
close.
Delta. We do have a beach boat. Any chance High Command can send a tow?
Hi, Command here. I've fixed that. Be a bit careful in the future.
Copy that. Thank you, High.
Alright. Let's see how this all goes. Server's my own. I do this every Friday. We have a long sign-up process for it, where it's basically first come, first serve, and they've airstruck. I'm gonna call in an allied jet to go take care of that. We're gonna say by now we've been able to mobilize a flight wing. I'm gonna put this bitch as high as it can go. And I want it to go engage that fucking thing. Because these drones are getting on my nerves. They failed the first mission, now they're just striking everything to fail the second. What fun is assaulting an island without heavy casualties, right? Regardless, we still have this area on the AO. The rest of these guys are forming up by the boats. And we're just going to have a large amount of speedboat miniguns come in. But anyway, let's look at Operation Full Swing, shall we? Shell the northern island and get boots on the ground. Now that we have the howitzer, or if we don't, well, it's going to be difficult because we can't shell it, so you just got to get boots on the ground, but they've prioritized taking out the IFV/AA pieces, eliminate the NATO presence, so basically kill everything, and find the USS Freedom, which is back here and it's already been airstruck like 20 bajillion times. Not that difficult. I will say, out of all of this stuff, this was the hardest fucker to place because she all had to be put manually on this rock, but I think it's cool that we can get it on a freaking, like, basalt rock.
Squad lead, if you want to jump down to command, that'd be great.
I just did another airstrike on me. I don't care if we're stalling.
Ignore that
Find
drone, sorry.
that damn
Yeah,
drone.
fucking drone will button.
If you want to jump down to command, so stay up command.
Copy, fucking boat.
Hit the drone. No. You just pissed it off. Yeah, someone just bailed. That was my jet. Great. You know what? I know what we're gonna fucking do. Unveil it. I should have done it. I thought, no, we're gonna be nice to the player base, but of course, when you give them a little bit of slack, they fuck with you hard. So, let's set these puppies up. And give me a single Spartan. Actually, the Centaurians have longer range. They should be able to take care of all drone-based threats. The only issue is with these, people like Gavalor who fly jets, he's trying to quickly tumble down, flaring all he can. But I am done with these goddamn drones. I've done enough airstrikes on my damn base. And because of the stupidity and range of the AI, I can't really do anything to counter it. So yeah, lesson learned. Just give the fucking carrier what it's supposed to have in the beginning, and we'll all be okay. Because good God, these strike packages are amazing. Let's do it. I just want those things dead. That's all I want. That and that thing. He's still paradropping out. Let's see how these guys form up and assault this AO, shall we? They're gonna have to do it by squad.
let's give him a warm welcome.
We'll see
shall
how it all goes. Then why give them drones in the first place? Because normally they use them responsibly. I'm just annoyed about the drones because they used it to outright strike the main objective, which means they only use thermals, whoever the drone operator was, to hit it. But otherwise, drone airstrikes are usually a very key role, but since they've blown up the howitzer, I'm just kind of mad because that's completely thrown the op balance off. So of course, I'm going to set up a counter now to basically get rid of said drones. Because if the drone operator can't use them responsibly and cause his entire operation to fail, then... I know if you upskill the A, they engage at longer range, but even then, that's not necessarily how it works, actually.
Everyone else wait for everyone to load up.
Not necessarily. They have a set engagement range. Again, it's complicated. If I see them coming on their strike, those things should schwack them. As a few of these guys have come back, resetting up with some new guys. We'll see them come in. So they're still setting up by the boats, probably organizing themselves. I'd say squad to squad. If we hit Y, let's see if we can see their plan here. They're just going to drive right in the front.
Neutralized.
I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be really difficult for what I have set up here. They've decrewed a lot of the MG turrets, but I doubt they're gonna be able to get all of them, which... why a direct front assault might not be the best idea. I was thinking they could schwack, again, then... actually, all of these are bad assaults because they lost the howitzer, so... regardless of what happens, there's gonna be heavy fucking casualties. Here, can I borrow you? I'm gonna get a little bit of lag for this. Just a little bit. Because you're technically classified as a drone. There they are. We can't even lock from here. Yep, see? Wow. Ain't that just annoying? Wrong button. Just making sure. Confirmed. Awesome. Alright. I'm not even sure what that technically airstriked, but... it's like this machine gun compound, or that just might be snipers.
Charlie, ready?
Bravo.
Delta
Coming up
ready.
and being ready in 2 seconds.
Echo ready.
All,
Artillery, they're getting sniped. Let's take care of them.
all squads roll out.
I'm gonna give a small barrage, and then we'll see these guys come in.
Autobots, roll out.
All teams, you've got the nod. Mission is a go.
whoever's squad Sir
Nice little
Edison's in,
barrage.
you have left him on the beach.
So they left
Yeah,
us Sir
he was, out
Edison.
smoking a cigarette, and yeah, he's getting a dinghy.
So here we go. Move the markers so they're right on top of you. So grenades going off.
Everyone, remember, get to the seawall first.
Missiles fired back and forth. One of the boats is hit. Boat 2 is down.
Command, Delta just took heavy hit. Not that effective.
And boat 3 got hit as well. So a large casualty rate for what the heck just
Roger
happened.
that.
One team was able to get on the ground.
Copy.
Charlie successfully made it to shore.
Command Bravo's down. Yeah,
Ouch. I mean, then again, if you're gonna fire at willy-nilly at the AI.
How many squads made it to land without dying?
Uno Squado made it to land. They're doing their best to get a foothold. But thanks to airstrikes and the works, and I've already lost both of my marshals.
Charlie's gonna head towards the radio tower first.
How are you idiots not striking at him? Bugs me, man. Alright, well. Some of them are deploying back here. Basically, they were taking PCML rockets, which is why I put them on each battle tower. From the looks of things, it was by the guys over here that were schwack, specifically this AT member.
Be advised, all units, we still have contacts on the south side of the mortar location.
Enemy tank,
Contacts
but
on the south
the tank
island,
is
mortar
back
location.
here. Alright, let's get our fire support going again. Let's go to stop those damn snipers.
Command, this is Bravo.
Ground read.
How do you want us to re-enter the AO? We take two transports? Okay.
Power of RNG.
Two transports.
Alright, so they're firing back and forth, slowly taking these positions. I've got a machine gunner coming around to flank. And these guys got blown up by something.
Charlie has successfully made it to the radio tower.
Oh, they're being fired back from these guys. They're moving in times now. But once one of these teams takes a foothold, the rest need to come in via air or something. Because if they keep sending boats and it's not fully clear, well, these boats are going to keep getting launchers stuck on them. Otherwise, they are clearing a pretty good foothold right here. That machine gunner's gone down probably to, looks like I think an allied sniper. Yeah, they're using a Hellcat.
Demoing radio tower.
Charlie, this is Bravo. Save some for us.
Alright, fire support. Got one last mortar.
Command recon.
Whoo! And there she goes.
Radio tower's down.
Command recon. Is command just AFK or like what?
Command read, sorry.
Roger, what's the sit rep for the AA on the opposite island?
It has all been destroyed, over.
Roger, you might want to start fucking ferrying people in helicopters over.
Hey, there's a smart idea. So Raptor gets hit. And more airstrikes this way. FR got hit, and otherwise we're still pushing around. So they still
They're
got
assaulting the mortar compound.
3 speedboats. I'll adjust that one over here. But if they're gonna use boats, they might not have enough room for all of
Okay,
those boats to
as soon as
stick
parts get back,
up.
we're doing heady insert, over.
Roger, you already got one 4-man team that's ready to insert.
Otherwise, I guess they're gonna take Sir Edison and have him move back to utilize the boats. Charlie has lost... Oh, they still got one of their medics. Alright, so he's gonna be able to get the other medic up and form up what they can. Got a bunch of other guys kind of pushing around here. But I'm going to start sending in assault teams to try to counter the resistance.
Charlie has...
They have that mortar position now, though, so they can do some serious fucking damage. Alright. Not much else I can really do, because now it's just a bit of a wait game. We gotta have the rest of the reinforcements. They're gonna try a boat insertion again. But otherwise, we're just countering the one team that managed to make it. But again, I'm seeing one of them get on the mortar. I think it's time for some payback. Do have an AT guy right there, ready to go. Hearing the mortars start to fire off.
Command, this is Bravo. We're proceeding on the boat to assault.
Roger that.
Unsure where they're aiming, possibly on the carrier, possibly on these enemy positions. Yeah, they're striking the carrier.
We're going to be mortaring the aircraft carrier.
Alright, yeah, I can't let that happen because I need it for phase 3. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to conduct a squad wipe here as a spanking, but I can't technically have that carrier be considered quote-unquote destroyed. So, call in the A-10.
Air recon.
Command read.
A-10
Yeah, we're
in
stealing
there.
your Gorgon.
Repeat last. Couldn't hear you as a person talking.
We are stealing your Gorgon. Over.
Okay.
Because it's amphibious and nobody seems
It's
to
a
remember
few
that.
down. Yeah, so someone's taking the Gorgon to use it on the island. Multiple teams now being
They've only got
deployed.
15 kilometers an hour.
Perfect.
Better than 0. It's better than doing 1 mile an hour in the water.
Alright. So that thing has been
Charlie was
struck.
hit by an airstrike.
Otherwise, it looks like it's empty now because Gav managed to shoot out the pilot. And I think Scruffy killed himself and did something to his boat. Is that spinning or is it just doing a U?
Command, this is Bravo. We're... Blah. Landed on the beach.
I don't know.
Charlie
I don't know
back up.
anymore.
We're still good.
The amount of armor glitches I see weekly.
Let's get him
It's
a
never worth it anymore. So this group came in. They've already
Bravo,
taken
or
significant
Charlie,
casualties.
Moving to your palace.
Their medic's still up,
Copy,
so
the
he'll be able to
mortars
save
are
it, but...
4, we're gonna be moving.
Bravo copy.
Stand that guy up. See if we can walk him over
I
there.
recommend moving towards the lighthouse.
Oh no, is he gonna run out and get exposed? I don't know. This guy might have come flank around. Multiple groups now deployed. People are choosing to boat ferry, but honestly, we still got a bunch of guys over here. Where are the choppers? There we go. That one is filled with infantry to deploy. Nice. It just has to stay low and use this massive defilade. So it, the carrier's
We
AA
have
does
one
not
guy
engage it.
scratched on a mortar, he died on it.
Otherwise, some people have pushed up on their own, and it appears that the Rock has once again taken another victim. You see, Rocks in Arma 3 are actually very deadly carnivorous beasts, and if you get too close, sometimes they'll just outright eat you. It's a shame. It is quite a shame.
Charlie's gonna be moving down the west coast and clearing the towers along the way.
Is that boat still being...
Bravo, and Alcapaz, we recommend you take the lighthouse. And
okay, well, it's invented propulsion, and it's going at a very interesting
Bravo copy.
speed.
Moving to lighthouse.
Of course.
Liru, I want my goat back.
Hot shot. Thank you for the 350 spot, my friend. Hope you're enjoying the op right now. Okay. I mean, not the best LZ to pick, but ow, I just took shrapnel to the face.
Spare a medic?
Miss.
You can't hear it, but I'm
All
face
squads,
right
this is
now.
Delta. Copy down.
Oh, I
Two squads
know.
in it.
Don't worry.
If you're gonna pick an LZ, pick the area that's mostly cleared out, if not entirely, not next to an enemy position. Love of God.
West of the...
We'll talk about that in debrief, how to pick a proper LZ when you're assaulting an island. Because all of this was good area to pick. I would have gone with the lefts. And look at this flatland. Right next to where Charlie was deployed originally. And you can assume that this position's cleared out, all that's cleared out, and they still have defilade covered everything else. Easy, right? I wish.
We have live through it and masked just over the Alpha. The chopper got taken down.
Alright, ready to do this?
Can anyone who's near LV
Any
Alpha
scenarios after
clear?
this? No, this will conclude
Repeat that.
the Friday operations.
Okay, repeat that.
We have a person down at medic needed marker.
Bravo copy. Pushing medic to you.
You know what? I think we're gonna need some PCML in our lives. Oh, hi. Can I just pull out my gun here? Alright, so they pushed up, cleared that tower. That boat is still fucking spinning. We're just gonna get rid of her. Let's see. I've got a nasty idea. It's a really mean, nasty idea. But it is an idea. And the moral of the story is if you want to send really mean people at people, that's how you send really mean people at other people. Yep, I'm still
Charlie,
in defilade,
this is
so they
Bravo.
can't see
How
me put them
copy?
in.
This is Charlie.
And these guys, they managed to get the medics to bring
Your
them
man
all
still need
up.
to be brought up?
1 second.
Otherwise, most of the areas are secure. Let me get my LZs out, actually. Where did I put them? Have an LZ over here, and I have a rally point over here. Alright, so rally point was put back here, if I remember correctly. Nice. So LZ, rally point. Now we can just spawn. Hold on, we gotta go to reinforcement spawn. And let's not do a boat, let's do a helicopter. Hummingbird, nah. Huron, no. Ghost Hawk. Land. Perfect. That should be good. Was I actually a Lance Corporal? No. It was either Lieutenant Lawrence or Lear de Lance Corporal. I flipped a coin.
Ghost Squad, what's your location?
A lot of my family is in the military, mainly Army and Air Force, but
South of the island.
Copy.
nah. I'm not the
Gather
strawn
hostile
type, I'm more of
snipers
the,
on the island.
the brains of the operation.
Any ideas of marking?
That chopper's been calling in
We
airstrikes.
shot them already.
Her engine sounds okay. Sounds a little bit damaged, in my opinion, but otherwise it should be good.
Yep. Ghost
Ah,
Hawk in air,
fucking,
Ghost
we
Hawk in
just
air.
got hit by a fucking mortar. Be advised. Watch out by the White House.
I don't think it was
Yeah,
a
we heard.
mortar because I think that was an allied airstrike, to be perfectly honest, because I have no artillery left. And there goes my chopper. She won't serve me in death. She's going a little more to the left, unfortunately. There she goes. Why did you fucking have your binocs out?
Charlie, squad lead. Al, calm for a second.
Now the fun begins. I am being suppressed like a motherfucker right now. Woo! Ow! There goes the battle tower.
Realize Echo Squad has sustained. Echo Squad has sustained multiple casualties, including our medic. We need our medic.
Ah, shiitake.
Charlie back on that.
Ah! Damn. That would be a bit too mean! Holy fuck!
Charlie's already on the island. We've been hearing stuff.
Yeah, but where are you though?
West coast of the island. Pushing up through the towers.
Woohoo! Bro, if you keep enticing my intention, I will kill you. Don't make me kill you. Don't make me. Don't make me. Ah. Alright, so a few casualties were dealt there. A lot of these guys are still combing around these areas. They're using their specialized weaponry to take care of what I've got on the aircraft carrier. There's still a lot here. And Gavalor got shot down again, so he's leaving and rejoining. Because we have our medical script. When you die in a Vic, you kind of glitch out. Can't respawn either. I should probably try to fix that later. Probably. Hopefully. Maybe. Sometime in the near future. Otherwise, smokes were deployed on the turrets.
Let's give him a
These
warm
guys are moving in to clear some more stuff out. This guy is down here. I'll send him up accordingly. But I still have a few fortifications to utilize to my advantage. So that Gorgon's going to get on the beach. These guys have cleared out the lighthouse. We'll see how this all goes. Crawling onto each other. Why did a medic push up all the way by himself in an enemy compound? That makes no sense. Alright, otherwise, squad's coming in. That guy's doing a bit of damage. He took down Brayden. Took out Xbox Fan. Took out Dr. Hibbert. Finally gets down to TJ, but good God. Talk about being caught in the open. A number on him. But I am just looking for targets of opportunity here, because there's not much I can really do. Aircraft carrier's crippled. Everything on here is fucked. Another thing just went down. Yeah, just all defilade cover. All he registers are allied forces at this time. Yeah, medics lead the way. Fuck's sake. Is he engaging the drone? It's trying to engage the drone. Here, buddy, we'll let you get that kill. There we go. Good God. I love these things. Player base is doing fine, Rube. Oh, Rube, you know, this operation had a custom slot for spectator mode, right? I sent you some Steam messages last night. I am clearing you for specific operations. To do spectator cinematic stuff, because why the hell not? Can someone move that goddamn truck out of the way so my tank can be a bit happy? Yeah, engage the Ron drone. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, those are friends, yes. Those are friends. I feel like we're looking at the wrong one. Yes, we are. Rip it in half. Sit your ass down. I'm not cheeky, I'm just evil. Another attack chopper flying low.
Command, question, are we abandoning boat insertion and just going with choppers?
Just do choppers, because I think you're out of boats at this point. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you're out of boats.
Are we just taking choppers, not boats?
Alright, otherwise from a map perspective, I'd
Yep,
say
we're
half
doing
of the
choppers.
island has been taken down.
Copy.
Men down here. I don't know what one of them was talking about Operation X. I hope it involves the carrier, because that would be nice. That was a trade. The machine gunner behind him shot too. Now that Gorgon's also engaged, and I lost the AT. Just for the kicks. Same thing with you, right? Trying to deploy some damn mines. Alright. Not sure that even did anything. I'm just firing point blank. Otherwise, these guys have gotten what they can, and they're pushing up now. Just waiting on this. Otherwise, multiple dead bodies. I think it's going to be nice to do a cleanup. I'll give them one for that. They blew up one of the bunkers. If they plant charges on this other one, they should be okay. But there's always such thing as Zeus's discretion.
All squad doing.
Ground back on station.
Charlie's gonna be sweeping through a base.
What's everyone's sit rep?
Charlie's
Delta
on north
gets
side of the island.
cleared.
We're assaulting base.
This guy can hear that wheeled Vic.
We've, we're securing the fucking, lighthouse. I'll copy.
Good night.
This is Alpha.
I don't know how they survived 2 PCMLs, but they did, because, you know, of course they did.
Currently at 4 Angels, ETA 3 bikes. So
Ha!
it's back up.
Little inaccurate there with their Titans. Firing off some smokes. There they go. All of the controlled chaos, am I right? That one's also down. These guys have cleared out one of the main HQ structures. We're just left to a few battle towers. Central bunker complex has been taken. Radar dish and the main command terminal still need to be gone down. Little fuel depot, little communication station. Liru has a crazy idea. And at this rate, let's entertain some crazy ideas. Deja vu. I've just been in this place before. Higher on the street.
Spammer is inside the little base north of the lighthouse.
Man, this is
That got me. I'm gonna delete that bunker so I can get to Dr. Chaos, because he got, like, phased into it when I hit him with the car. Because that's kind of bullshitty, you know, you'd have to be forced to respawn for that.
Command, this is Delta.
So again, Zeus discretion. I love it. Hear that chopper coming in. They're still using that LZ. They're still also utilizing boats. There we go. What happened to my PCML guy? Ah, they got killed.
Sky.
Do they still have AT missiles in that puppy?
Charlie to
Yeah, they
air,
still have
there's a
both.
Slammer up in the low compound. Can you hit that with a macer or something?
Still have a few air assets. Otherwise, drones are still out and about.
Command, this is Delta.
Well, it looks like we're beginning that part of the operation early.
Command, this is Alpha.
Ground read.
Currently on aircraft carrier.
Roger that.
Gorgon, watch out, there's a slammer in the compound you're going to. We also have several people down into the compound.
Bite me. Yeah, because the officers don't wear any body armor. This guy will come around. Well, so much for the hidden third mission. Ay, ay, ay. Fuel truck destroy, that position blown. But it's been a long day. It's been a lot of kills. But yeah, the third mission was to take it, so they took it. There's not really much else I can say about it. I mean, I'll RC this guy, see if I can find a spot to fire on him. Let me quickly give him a heal. Who's commanding Mr. J? Someone call for high command?
Yep, Grand Command. Check the carrier.
Roger, that was the third mission, but you went ahead of schedule. I'm gonna say he dies because he's kind of glitched out in the corner right there. Ah, the tank reacted.
I did not realize that. Oh.
Because there's two things you either do with carriers. You make them static and you're able to walk on them, or you make them mobile and you can't walk on them, but they drive around. And hey, if people want to be ahead of schedule, sure. Island's being cleaned up. It's pretty much another win for the AAF. Hey driver, you gonna go on a joyride one last time with our slammer? I think that would be great. Hey driver, you know that Zeus guy?
How much of the
Ah,
meal
thank you
left
driver.
over?
Yeah.
A slammer? Inside the low base to the north of the lighthouse.
Ow. Reload HE. Fall into the trap. Fall into the trap. Fall into a trap. Come on. Ah. No, it's okay. It was joke. We do not know what that was.
Most of the towers
Delta
on the
has-
west coast are clear.
Delta has cleared both on the northeast end of the island.
Stop firing on the Stammer. We might be able to take
Come on. Come on.
Has anyone ventured to the centre of the island? Or the northern base?
Toro! Disabled Slammer
Stop firing
1.
at the Slammer.
U0.
Hold fire on that fucking slammer. We got friendly danger close.
Toro, Toro, Toro. Come on.
But this is Alpha.
Come on, Reed.
Aircraft carrier secure.
I'm waiting to see if they run in front of the frickin' turret again. Come on. Just because I'm disabled doesn't mean I can't kill you guys still. Wait. Come on in.
Roger that.
Let's,
Can you
let's
make your way
give 'em a
back to the
warm
island?
welcome,
Because I
shall
don't
we?
think it's finished being secured yet. Over.
Ah, there's another one! The heck are they doing?
Guys, break.
Command,
Anybody near Anybody near that fucking slammer, need you to plant charges on it now and save the fucking thing. Still active.
Oh, damn it, I thought I got him. Oh, well, there's a satchel.
We're placing demo charges next to it. Everyone get
Bravo
away
as
from
well.
demo charges on it.
That's fucking great.
Should we plant an R1?
One asset. You
Slammer
do
has
so
been
much
dismounted.
damage.
Slammer has been dismounted.
Roger, anyway, ground
command,
command,
recon is
this
ascending.
is high command. Be advised, the other contingency with the carrier was the more turrets you leave on it, the more you get for the future when we use this thing. So, anyway, send traffic recon.
No, never mind. I was just gonna ask if this is over. Index and all.
Roger, it should be over in about 60 seconds.
Bernardi, can you let us grab some ammo out of the Gorgon, please?
Sure.
Alright, that's second and third mission done. Give that a quick pause, click hack everything. All forces, this is high command, be advised, mission is a success. I repeat, mission is a success.
Commander,
And
this is
then
Bravo.
Gavalor
We have a cloud
crash.
with Slammer. How copy?
If only. Alright, let's get on to debrief, shall we? 60-person ops are always fun. It just, when one thing happens that fucks everything else over, that's always a bit of a pain. But hey, shit happens.
Channel edited. User
Hopefully
joined
we'll
your
have
channel.
everyone
User
start.
joined your
Oh
channel.
god.
User joined your channel. User joined your
I forgot to mute myself.
User joined
Liru,
your
we need a
channel.
lolly.
Quiet.
And for that, I'm going to mute myself until they're all in, because that's not the first thing you want to hear. We'll put up TeamSpeak. Any passwords? No. Well, the pass was carrier for that operation, but it's all done now, so. Alright. Now we gotta play the game, move everyone up to channel. That's always fun.
One of them's Aves, the other one's JK881. Guess what? Just because you're fucking at the end of the mission doesn't mean you get to fucking team kill people. Okay, so guess what? Next 2 fucking Fridays, you're not gonna be here. You're inside what tank?
Hold on, no, don't do anything about that. That was me.
That was you.
That was me.
Okay, then what about JK18?
What was the instance for that?
He shot somebody at the end of the mission.
You do?
Wasn't me. Alright, anyway, debrief time. So, just some highlights overall to say. Number 1, if you are the drone operator and you're using thermals to blow stuff up, don't blow up the main assets.
Right. Real quick. When I moved in, I was quickly picking off the slammers. They have the same hull. It was a complete, utter non-paying attention. I didn't pay attention, so I accidentally hit it and killed it, so...
Exactly my point. Pay attention.
Yeah, I know.
You were told it was a howitzer. Howitzer meaning the 155 tank-looking thing.
Yeah, I know. It was really stupid.
Yeah.
There's no...
And then the second thing is when you're picking an LZ to drop guys off, make sure that the area around that LZ is clear. Don't just look and say, hey, I've got friendly forces there. Instead, look at areas that have already been cleared. Because otherwise, you're going to fly a Mohawk right next to an enemy position. One of those enemies within that position who has a PCML is just going to look over, and he's just going to shoot down the Mohawk because it's literally within 20 meters of him. So, yeah. Better LZ in that case would have been where Charlie landed, because everything around that LZ, Charlie already cleared. Remember, you also don't need to fully land the Mohawk. You can just kind of hover it above 10 meters, and then if anyone gets injured, the medic can just take care of them. It's a little more painful and slow that way, but it's better than, again, driving right up next to an enemy position and having everybody die. On a final note, I'm not sure if this was intentional, but it was cinematically cool either way. But in terms of tactics, if you have all these bunkers lined up to face the south, and then you attack from the south, just let's be clear, like there's a reason why you almost lost all your boats in that assault, because all the guns were facing that way. But again, cinematically cool. Charlie still landed, cleared out landing zone for you guys to use, etc., etc. And yeah. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed those ops. I was going to assign you guys after you took the main areas of that island to then take the aircraft carrier, because instead of that little dinghy area, we're going to be using the aircraft carrier so I can be a bit more mobile in where I want to do my operations. And I thought instead of having us go and take a bunch of different air bases and then, use those areas for future operations, let's just use the aircraft carrier and deploy it wherever the fuck we need. So, nothing on the aircraft carrier was left alive except for 2 Praetorians, so you'll get 2 Praetorians on the aircraft carrier to use. They'll be assigned as AAF. Also, again, to UAV operator, expect the next time you strike a base or an aircraft carrier, I will just scramble everything immediately.
Yeah, fuck you, Deadpool.
When you got Gavalor and my 2 parked drones and the ones in the air killed, I got subtle revenge by blowing 5 A-10s up with 1 missile. I mean, next time I should be more cautious and not just outright blow it up, but I figured I could knock them all out, the important ones, before you got them in the air, but I didn't.
It's fine. I mean, this just means I need to have a second aircraft carrier in the corner of the map ready to deploy a shit ton of strike craft in case something stupid like that happens, but that's fine.
Or, any of the multiple air bases that are around the entire fucking map.
That is true. Anyway,
didn't you just say that we only had 1 airfield and he didn't think about using them over airfields?
Yeah, whatever. Shit happens. Anyway, all of that up was done custom, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will look into the medical scripts and see what I can do about, if you die in a Vic, you can't be pulled out. But, when I did my initial looking, that was the best one when I assessed pros and cons. But again, I'll ask around, see what I can do. But otherwise, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. And for any T-dashes, if you have your forum account, please link it to me via message, not poke, and I will give you tier 0. And of course, for all our tier 0s and T-dashes about to get tier 0, to get to tier 1 so you can play on a majority of other days, such as Mondays for Iron Fronts, Thursdays for Vietnam, and Saturdays for General Realism Ops, you got to attend a basic, miscellaneous, or general infantry training, and that can be found on the forums. Don't bug the tier 5s with training. They have to be in a very specific mood to do training outside of their designated training times because, well, they already do enough and they have lives. But I don't, so. Anyway, guys, Mr. J, anything to say from Command's perspective? Foreskin, suck a chode.
Sorry, I got Alpha to parachute early.
Oh, no, that's fine. Like, that just means you were thinking ahead. I would have ordered the same thing. But, you know. It just means there's less playtime in the end, but that's perfectly okay. 2 hours is still good enough for these.
Thank you for the op. It was good.
Yeah, it was real fun. Pro squad number 1.
Taiwan number 1.
Alright.
I have a question.
Alright, go ahead.
Remember when you guys started taking the boats back to the friendly beach? Do you guys call that out on command radio? Because I don't remember hearing anything about it.
I'm pretty sure I heard something about that.
I heard something about that. And I kind of laughed my ass off when I think it was you, Doctor, that then called them out as enemy. I'm like, oh, this is going to be great.
Problem.
Yeah, we started bringing Gorgon over to quickly help.
Real quick, something for the AT soldiers.
Let's look at some funny pictures.
When you tried to blow up that slammer, typically you don't use Titan AT point blank, because I laughed my ass off when I saw 2 of you miss 2 Titan ATs.
Yeah, so
you gotta point them down very far.
About 6 months ago, they changed the Titans to be more top-down based launchers. So if you're going to fire them point blank, you really need to go into third person, use the asterisk command, and then make sure your character is lined up exactly to fire at the vehicle, because otherwise it's just going to go around. So how I like to do it is try to position it by lowering the AT, use the asterisk command, and see if it's parallel, the top of my AT launcher, to the direction I want the missile to go. And that's how you can then shoot things down.
That was fun.
Yeah, it's always funny to watch.
Well, I mean, from my perspective, just sitting there watching the boats actually get taken and then having absolutely no idea what was going on. Seeing one of our AT guys turn, lock on, and fire,
so much
and then I
putty-putty.
check the map and it's ours. The only thought going through my mind was, this isn't going to end well.
Yeah. I don't know. You know, it's hard to hear without TFR. Like, there's too much shit going on at the same time, so if it's like something important, try, I don't know, say like be advised or any other things that are like, this is important.
Off console mic. Anyway, guys, that is it for these operations today. I don't know what I'm going to be doing later. It's apparently going to have a snowstorm tomorrow, so I got to stock up on food. Hopefully I'll still have power, but you never fucking know. And, yeah, great. Let's see, tomorrow we've got Soviet Union operations, non-World War II, actual modern. Sunday is Russian operations. And then I'm probably going to be doing some Unsun testing later today, so I don't know what'll be streamed, if anything, later today, but I know for a fact that, weekends are always streamed and recorded. But anyway, guys, I'm Liru. I'm not really a Lance Corporal. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the operations, and otherwise, take care. Have a good one.